So gender intelligence is really about exploring the hardwiring differences between men and women and actually seeing the fact that what men and women bring to the workplace are some fabulous differences that we actually can capitalize on. And companies who really do a great job at that are able to really have much more effective teams, more innovation, more strategic thinking, and also really understanding the marketplace through a gender intelligent lens. The interesting thing about the apprehension around really even visiting gender differences, I mean, I was just doing a session down on Wall Street yesterday, and I was talking to some of the senior men of this large investment firm, and they were saying, oh, I'm very nervous about being here. And I said, why? You know, and they said, because we've been taught to be so politically correct and not stereotype and not do this. And as I engaged in the conversation later on, I basically noticed and mentioned that we kind of created this enlightened denial and not wanting to visit these gender differences when they're actually there and we need to understand them. So the apprehension in terms of not wanting to quote unquote stereotype or that fear, which I actually had too when I started this work 27 years ago. I was a very successful woman at Sony, the only woman in sales at Sony. And if you had come to me and said, oh, there are these great gender differences, I would have escorted you out of my office, you know, because I didn't want, I had made it, right? So there is a hesitance around that. But you know, it really shifts very, very quickly when you understand the science side of it. The science is indisputable, and it creates such beautiful aha moments for both men and women to really engage in this new conversation. The number one gender blind spot that I find is that we make assumptions about women and we make assumptions about men. And we misinterpret the differences. What I really see in business today, we assume that women either aren't ambitious enough or don't want the top jobs or something like that, and that is so not the case. I mean, research doesn't bear that out. It's just that women express their ambitions differently. So those are some of the top blind spots. So the U.S. Chamber of Commerce has a huge opportunity because you have a huge network of members and extended networks to really accelerate gender intelligence in a very intelligent way. And the key word is intelligent way. And I have worked with the Swedish Chamber of Commerce and the Danish Chamber of Commerce who have launched these things and really embraced it and seeing this as the opportunity of starting a new conversation, moving from gender equality, moving from blaming men to gender intelligence, which is not about blame, it's about understanding and how we really can capitalize those differences.